The pretty and witty story of ICC students, batch 1984. Once upon a glorious space, in a timeless and far-away land, there lived a king who enjoyed the existence of his daughters, endowed with much prettiness and wittiness. Their king loved every single thing about them. Each day, the daughters would talk about their wildest, funniest, wackiest, and craziest dreams. They knew no limits and no bounds for all their dreams. They know that one day, all their dreams shall come to fruition. Little did they know, though, that the black witch, disguising herself as a dead tree in the garden, has been listening to them. The witch began to throw in doubts, fears, hesitations, and negativity to each one of the king's daughters. Unknowingly, each of the pretty and witty daughters began to listen to all the fiery and negative energies thrown to them. As they allow themselves to be clothed with a thick and black magic, they began to be thrown outside their paradise. Each lived separate lives, learning diverse programs and cultures of humanity. Unfortunately, forgetting who they are creations of royalty and divinity. Each is found and built a home and a network of friends and business, and allies in different places with different races. 35 years have passed, and the call to go back to paradise allowed each one to realize their greatest potentials. The effects of the black magic slowly dropped off as each began to believe in herself and the power of her dreams. Mother Nature brought them back together, bringing great news of the profundity of their infinite possibilities. Mother Nature called for a feast, bringing all the best produce of the land. There's singing and dancing and merrymaking. As they come together in Alice's Wonderland log house, each of them joyfully shared the bliss of living out their long desired and fulfilled dreams. Esterlina has been serving her Creator all the days of her life, seeing Him face to face on each of the persons she meets. Traveling across the globe with her family, despite their different schedules, has been an amazing reality amidst prevailing trials, but overtaken by His overflowing love, grace, and mercy along the way. Staying healthy and strong with the whole family is such a gift they are enjoying. Dory and her family have happily toured in Hong Kong with great wealth and health and happiness. Her children and their respective families just can't help but enjoy such times spent together in beautiful spots with shop until you drop reality. Her dream of owning her renowned Doris Beauty Products Center has finally come to pass with local, national, and international franchisees. Liberty, on the other hand, from the land of the Down Under, has enjoyed counting the trophies and medallions as big champ for several international tennis competitions. Her professionalism in all her feats has helped and inspired young people to find the courage and confidence to make their dreams come true and reach their greatest potential. To top it all, she has also established Liberty's Tennis Foundation to help support students who have interests and inclinations in tennis. Nelly Venus has been pitching pinching her skin and blinking her eyes as her biggest dream of owning Nelly's Cafe and Poems has finally come to reality. Her dogs greet, dance, and wag their tails as they see customer after customer entering their cafe. From entrance to exit, customers can't help but simply wear their biggest smile of happiness brought about by Nelly's dogs. These smiles are smiles of satisfaction for Nelly's Cafe staff, and best of all, for the warm and loving touch of the owner herself. Maribel, on the other hand, has been living in peace, love, contentment, and good health with her family in their newly bought round-shaped house with a lot that holds a swimming pool. At the basement is a home theater. Her family visits more often their rest house in a cold place with diverse species of plants, flowers, and trees. Their brand new car helps transport the family wherever they want to go. The family is enjoying their travel to Jerusalem, with many more trips to come in their list. She realized that she has come closer to God as she continues to live His life within. Anna shared her family's recent visit to Holy Land. That's followed by another trip to Maldives. They have been enjoying the wondrous creations of the great God. They are simply living their lives in great health, happiness, and peace. Lilibeth, on the other hand, may not have fulfilled their dream of working abroad due to a detour. But being married and blessed with 4 beautiful children is simply priceless and matchless. She realized that having been married and taking care of her children has brought so much wealth, even beyond what she can earn in working abroad. And her wealth continually expands as she chooses to be happy and grateful every single day of her life. Nellie Gay and her family have been cheerfully living in a wooden house. At the back is a terrace overlooking the family's rice fields, enough for them and the community that serves as their point of service. Their house is surrounded by fruit trees and backyard animals to feed. Colorful flowers are planted in front of their house. The frontage of the house has enough space for family gatherings and special occasions. What she thought was only a dream has now become a reality. Almond is ecstatically sharing her life with her husband, together with her children and their grandchildren. Playing, tickling, and taking care of them is simply bliss. They have been experiencing such matchless and priceless times in their golden years. Consuelo, on the other hand, shares that ever since childhood, she has always dreamt of becoming a certified public accountant. But due to her work right after graduation, she has forgotten her dream. She has been enjoying her great blessings from the Almighty for almost 30 years now. She is much grateful as her dream has been granted to her daughter, who is now a certified public accountant and is already having her own accountancy firm. Gemma has been so happy to live a life of simplicity, and she doesn't take anything for granted. She's happy and satisfied with how things are working out for her and her family. She is living a plain and simple life in good health and happiness, as always her dream. Elizabeth has finally conquered her fear of heights. As she checks her bucket list, skydiving in the beautiful garden of Buckingham Palace, and having tea with the Queen thereafter. Her grandest dream of traveling around the world and learning the culture of the people is coming true as she takes time to immerse with them. May has been living a happy and fulfilling life as she beautifully lives this gift with her children. She enjoys bouncing back after every challenging hurdle in life. Myrna is now living in her dream house, which she thought was too impossible. Her travel to Japan has also come true, having met some very good business connections. Susan's Suza's restaurant is making waves in the Philippines and branching out in Asia. Its success is due to the power chef and restaurateur herself, Susan Lee. She has already trained hundreds of chefs to take care of her restaurants as Susan and her family tours around the world. Kathy cannot imagine how her dream of touring around the world with her family has come true. Sige pa siya pikit ng kanyang mata. Akala niya nananaginip siya. Yun pala ay totoo na. Judith, yours truly, travels around the globe to teach, touch, and help transform lives. She is an advocate of healthy and green living, just as she has been benefiting from all the support of the natural doctors like the sun, the moon, the trees, and the ground. She happily shares such to young and old. She would teach them to go on barefoot on the ground for positive energy, exercising to tone up muscles, eating healthy food, and having water as a best beverage. Spending time in the family farm of organic fruits and veggies has become more beneficial. Traveling with her family here and abroad has turned more meaningful with all her advocacies. Hey, there's one more story from faraway land. Can you remember Merlin? She's the sexiest amongst us. Walang kukontra. She must be the last to arrive as she has sailed extensively around the world, making all her dreams come true. She is so happy and proud of all her God-fearing and professional children, in good health and enjoying their respective vocations. Lynn and her husband have been conscientious farmers and contented with their little farm in their home in the province. Would you like to hear and pay attention to their greatest news for one and all? Down below the nearby port awaits her luxurious yacht with a helipad on top. And there is so much space for fun, for food, wine, music, dance, and relaxation for all the pretty and witty 35 ladies, all set for the Caribbean escapade. Sinong makaka-say no niyan? Wala, di ba? So, ano pa antay nyo? Let's go and sail with Merlin in her luxurious yacht. After having listened to all their dreams coming true, Father King and Mother Nature are more than happy and ecstatic to have heard their daughters living out their beautiful dreams. Like the genie in the film Aladdin, it says, for all our dreams, ho, 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 your wish is my command. My dear ladies and ladies, the daughters of the King of Kings, we are our lives' co-creators. Enjoy life responsibly to the fullest. This is Judith Bacarro, your storyteller from the land of infinite possibilities, standing on the soccer field of South Point School in Maa. My great thanks and gratitude to my youngest son, Joseph, who helped me in flying this carpet of dreams. Magandang araw sa inyo. I love you all. Enjoy your coming together. Hug each other. Be thankful for each other. And always be there for each other. I love you all. Mwah!